구독 많이 해주세요.
At Davidson. Bill, I'm just glad you're doing well and we're ready to go for basketball again.
Apparently he was injured in warm-ups there trying to throw one down in the layup line. Like Shaka Smart, who's going to get his best player the ball every time.
Well, we saw Greg Brown in the opener. We're doing the game.
Throw it down one time. Great man-to-man defense here by the Longhorns. Steer me straight, please. Bob McKillop is just one of those guys who I love. He's given his life to basketball, a Long Island native. What a story Andrew Jones is, just a litany of health challenges. Going with huge crowds and great winning success. Tom now living in South Florida. We wish him...
Oh, goodness,
down.
Stuff. Is that right? It's his second game of his career, so absolutely, you're all over it.
Offensive
foul. I didn't say that I wanted to be like everybody else. I said I'm not like everybody else.
Beautiful.
Oh, two and a foul.
Side.
Jericho Sim. It is. You actually have like a diorama of Asheville at your home, or you're in Asheville and you didn't tell us?
No, I'm at home in honor of our title sponsor, Camping World. And their CEO and chairman, Marcus Lemonis, what he has been able to do, graduates from Davidson, there is nothing like home. And when you look at the countries represented by Davidson basketball, South Korea, wow, basketball players. And they're a mature
Lee on the
team.
find. Mananga missed the three. He said he was going to wear it.
He said he was wearing it in honor of LeBron James. You've heard of LeBron James, right? He didn't at halftime try to read Willie Nelson. It's a long story. Has a lot to do with Austin, which is where the University of Texas. Shaka Smart, 6 years now in Austin.
After VCU, Virginia Commonwealth in Richmond. Pull-up jumper for Hyunjung Lee, his first points. Have you ever had chimak, Bill Walton? Have you ever had chimak? Chimak is chicken and beer, which they have in Korean baseball quite often. There's Hyunjung Lee's mom, who guarded Cheryl Miller in the '84 Olympic gold medal game.
Shake your head and let me hear it rattle. And, maybe I can.
There's a lot clanging. There's a lot clanging around in this booth.
Somebody's got to get a defensive rebound here to win this. They're just giving up so many opportunities. Program in the history of NCAA athletics.
There you see the ESPN 100, the recruits from last year. All of these guys are in this tournament.
Started with the Portland Trailblazers on the youngest team to ever win the championship. That's a layup, please, to win.
Was win number 22 of your epic streak. Hyunjung Lee on the drive.
Never measure yourself by what you have done defensively for the Wildcats. Did we ever get an answer on the number of Wildcats?
No, I have not, but I live in an urban area. I actually think rural electrification would...
Virtually, and it was about communication. And all the great communicators that I've had in my life that impacted it as a constant basis for CNN in the political crisis that
your little guy's all grown up.
He's never touches the ground. That's just absolutely exquisite.
Championship sending them to the NCAA tournament. Former Big South team, then a Southern Conference team, now in the A-10 as Hyunjung Lee will go to the free throw line. 60-18 because the only other time Texas and Davidson played was 1960. Where do you think you'll be in 2072?
Who are just cashing in on the unprecedented riches that the NBA is living in right now. Beautiful stroke. That's a step back three. Re-signed with Miami, 5 years, $163 million. Dreams do come true. The Vanderbilt football team, Commodores, has Sarah Fuller. Synchro Destiny. It's all right here. Beautiful ball movement. $3,000 per three made. $500 of that goes to the Maui Food Bank on every three-pointer in the entire tournament. not just for one team, not just for the winning team, but for all teams combined. Thank you, Camping World.
Rankovic on Coleman to tie the game. Ramey closed off by Collins. Ramey drive and score. I've never been the hot hand in my life. 2-point game. Grady. A lot of dribbling. Grady, they screen.
A lot of wasting time here. Oh my gosh.
Menenga, no. Wow. This is. Can't get it to Brajkovic.
Oh,
can't get it back to Grady.
Fake.
Menenga, no.
Just off the rim.
Texas wins.
Texas moves on here to get the ball in beautifully. Luka. Wow, that was from the same spot that the other Luka made that long three in the playoffs. Ooh, so close.
What a start to our tournament.